Okay, I think that's going. That's counting down appropriately. All right, let me hit the record button so I'm already going. All right, we're in the go live on the vertical. Fingers crossed this doesn't like absolutely just ruin everything like it did. That's what I'm looking for the other day. All right, that should be going. Now, fingers crossed that everything doesn't just go to kablooey. I'm gonna try and pay attention. Everything seems okay so far. I'm gonna try and keep an eye on any of the framiness. But, you know, it's gonna be a whole thing. Alright. Alright, so, for everybody joining us right now, we are playing Dragon Ball Z Team Training. It was voted on, well, pretty much everybody by YouTube. Nobody really voted. I don't think actually anybody voted in the, whatchamacallit, the Twitter poll. Hello? Did I unclick? Is that what happened? That's what happened. I unclicked. Okay. So, pretty much, if you've been here at any point in time, I play a lot of ROM hacks, and I've recently gotten into retro achievements, and I think I have enough time in me to be able to add in one more retro achievements before I have to start making some regular just Pokemon content that isn't retro achievement related, so I can keep the usual grind of things going. So we're gonna get through this, get all the achievements, then I have Super Mario Mon, Recharged Emerald, and then this to make the achievement guide videos for, and then it's like, I think we should be able to line everything up decently well. But this should be a lot of fun. If you like things like this, I did a while back a playthrough of Pokedule, which is essentially this, but instead of Dragon Ball Z, it is Yu-Gi-Oh!, which was a ton of fun. Highly recommend checking it out if you have the time and you're into Yu-Gi-Oh! But I would imagine if you like Dragon Ball Z, you're probably into Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, right? But I'm super excited about this. I quickly took a look through the achievements the other day, and I'm excited. I think this is going to have a lot of content in it. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm very happy to see where this is going to go. Okay, we're definitely going to be changing the settings so that the text is instant, because my god, this is taking forever. All right, as always, we are Rostinol. Which I always like the fact that it works out perfectly. It's almost like it was meant to be. Alright, Green, Gary, Kaz, Toru. None of those, because the rival, as is tradition, is Chat. Gotta be Chat. But yeah, I'm super excited. I have been absolutely enjoying getting retro achievements, especially because of all the ROM hacks. It's also opening up the door to a lot of different ROM hacks. Okay, so let's see. Fast, scene, shift, mono, button. Ooh, okay, had to sneeze. Let's see. I mean, the plain blue's nice. Do we got anything fun? Ooh, the 4-star Dragon Ball. Okay, we gotta go 4-star Dragon Ball. All right. Now we're talking. Okay. As is tradition, even though we will probably never need it, we come here, we get our... Oh, Onigiri. Okay. Onigiris are our potions. Nice. Okay, that's fun. Already something immediately different. Alright, Mom, you got anything fun to say? Right, I'll boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Oh yeah, Dr. Briefs is looking for you. Okay. And as is tradition, instead of going to where Dr. Briefs is... Ooh, look at that. The fun little, like, Goku houses. I like this. It's a nice little touch. Also, the how well these are very well done. These are incredibly well done. Well, hey, wait! Don't go out. Ooh, the Dr. Briefs over Professor Oak's sprite, very good. Little scouters for the Pokedex, little capsules for the Pokeballs. Capsules, trainers, yep, Alright, so, our options. No surprise, Goku. Nah, I don't want Goku. Gohan? Again, not a big surprise, but no Gohan. Vegeta. Vegeta's the only right answer. Yes, I am claiming Vegeta. This fighter is really quite powerful. Vegeta! Nickname to Vegeta? No. This is going to be one of the few times we don't bother with nicknames. Alright, Vegeta versus Gohan, which kind of makes me sad. I wish it would be Vegeta versus Goku, but whatever. Alright, let's take a look. Vegeta! Vegeta is a fighting... Oh, okay. I was expecting it to be like an actual, like, kind of them taking the starter Pokemon types, but no, okay. I'm bold. You know what? That's perfect for Vegeta. Guts. Ups attack if suffering. You know what? That also sounds like Vegeta, especially with the fact that he's going to be eventually what? Ego form? Ultra Ego. He's fast, heavy on special defense, and he's a special attacker. I like that. Ooh, Punch. Power up. Increases his key attack stat. Alright, this is going to be interesting. Because if he's a special attacker, if he doesn't get a typing that leans into actual special moves, he could be bad. But again, maybe he's supposed to be a little bit more balanced. And it's just more of a thing that he happens to have a higher special attack right now. Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Rosnell, you've never had a fighter battle before, huh? A fighter battles when a trainer pits their fighters against each other. Okay, I think yep, just Alright, fight. We are going to punch. Solid. He's guarding. Alright, so his defense went up. I'm gonna punch him again. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna power up. Alright. I'm not losing this. I don't even care. Yep. Yeah. Okay, I don't need all this exposition. Alright, solid. It took an item, but it doesn't matter. Boom! Vegeta level 6! Alright. What? Unbelievable. I picked the... Nah, you didn't pick the wrong fighter. Vegeta having like a higher special attack, I think makes sense. It's just annoying. Because I'm assuming Gohan had really good, okay, did you heal my team? Okay, look, yeah, it looks like you healed my team. Perfect. Alright. Alright. Let's go get Professor Brief's, thing. Oh, God. Ooh. Bear Thief. Okay. Intimidate. Okay, interesting. Punch. Blade. How much does Blade do? Only 3? Alright. Okay, I like the look of Bear Thief. I will say that battle theme, a little jarring on the ears, not gonna lie. Just a smidge jarring. Yeah, just don't care for that. Don't care for that. Cybermen. All right. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to catch everything anyways. So the plan is gonna be, because we're not doing like a Nuzlocke or anything like that, we're going to go and go through and catch everything that we can. I will worry about oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll worry about like how to level everything up later, because I'm assuming it's not going to keep everything the same exact way, where it's not going to be like, okay, well, this is taking the place of Caterpie, so it's going to evolve at 7 and 10 type of deal, right? Because I think with the way I've seen things, I'm assuming like there might be like multiple evolutions throughout. Okay, everything seems normal here. I will double check and see if... Alright, because you never know what the ROM hack might change. And I want to make sure that I don't miss out on anything. So we're going to take the time and we're going to talk to people. I might not like... you want to know about the Saiyans? Yes. They can turn into giant apes, but they can't do it if they lose their tail. Okay. So obviously, like that right there, that's something different. Doesn't mean anything to me. Alright. Alright, we got the Brief's parcel. Alright, you got anything to say? Onigiris. Yep. Or we'll worry about buying things later, mostly because we're gonna buy capsules. I'll worry about talking about up there. So let's head back. Like, I can't even tell you what I would even want on the team, because obviously I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know typings or anything like that. Like, I wouldn't have expected Vegeta to just be... Oh, God. Yeah, It's just, it's such a jarring, like if it started off with like that bah, 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 like I feel like that it wouldn't be as bad. It's such a jarring noise. Like I get what they're going for, just Alright, talk to the professor, get our scouter. You gotta deliver the parcels. Oh, yes, yep. Invention, automatically data. I've always wanted a scouter. Especially after getting adult money, I've very often thought about like getting something like that. I'm surprised I haven't, to be honest. Maybe one day. Town map, which we will go pick up just in case. I don't think we'll need it, but you know, just in case. Also, I'm very interested. Like, is there a reason why there's like this entire just random bit of stone block there that's never been there before? Thank you, Daisy. Alright, let's go talk to Mom. Hopefully she'll give us running shoes. I think she should. Do we not get running? Oh god, are we never gonna get... I don't remember when we get running shoes. It's just so loud. Ooh, level 5 Cybermen. Sold. Gimme. Alright, one more punch. Uno mas. Leer. Yeah, I feel like a Cyberman would leer at me. Capsule, go! Boom, Cyberman! Hey, caught my first fighter. Alright, let's see. Cyberman. Fighter. 4'3". Honestly, a little taller than I expected. 77 pounds. This little creature is the result of a strange seed sown in the ground. He can project acid by opening his skull. Yeah, gross. Give nickname to Cyberman? Nope, we're not doing nicknames. Alright, quick look. Fighter. Cyberman. Summary. It is grass ground. Okay, solid typing. I'm down for that. Has the ability to run away. I like that. Scratch, leer. More of a special attacker. That's actually perfectly fine. Especially with the fact that Cyberman is, you know, grass ground. So having the grass moves. Bear Thief, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not immediately impressed by the Bear Thief other than the fact that it... Oh wait, I just realized this one doesn't have Intimidate. So what is your other ability? Boom. Got the Bear Thief. Alright, added to this... Shit, I hit it too fast. Alright, nickname for Bear Thief. No Bear Thief. Alright, Fighter. What's the deal with the Bear Thief? Nope, not switch. Summary. Alright, normal type. Can't say I'm too surprised. Pickup. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm fine with that. Only starting off with Blade, though, but again, it's only level 3, so I guess that makes sense. Oh, neat. And the little catch symbol is 4-star Dragon Ball. Very nice. Alright, that one has Intimidate, which... I guess if I had to pick one or the other, like, if I was going to use Bear Thief, I would want Intimidate. But because I'm probably not going to be using Bear Thief, I'm just going to keep keep it in the party with pickup, and then maybe we'll pick up things along the way. Though... Oh. Starting off with the Gallic gun, okay. Alright, that didn't take very long. And granted, it's like his basic move, but I didn't think we'd be picking that up that quickly. So, is that gonna be just a fighting move? And I guess the issue would then be, is it going to... Because the problem is like, again, he has more special attack. Fire, okay. Purple energy wave, pretty power. Wow. Okay, that's insanely busted. 90. They essentially gave me flamethrower at level 8. What? That's kind of insane. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not mad about it, but my god. Alright, capsules. Give me 10. Alright, no premier capsules. I mean, that's fair enough. Alright, you got anything going on in here? You got anything interesting? I don't care about what's on the chalkboard, I'm not gonna lie. God, what I wouldn't give to be able to run. Onigiri. Alright, what do we got going on over here in Route 22? Because we're going to ignore the rival fight. Okay, usually there's, what, 3 spawns over here? Krillin! Garlic gun! Dead. That sounds about right. That's about how that should go. I will say I'm going to try and hold out for level 8s specifically because I know level 8s can spawn here. Yamcha! Wait. I think there's a thing for beating Yamcha with the Cybermen. Kick! That was the scratch. Kick. Alright, scratch. Alright, fighter. I'm gonna punch him in the face. Pow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, that feels like Yamcha. All right, we'll want to get Cyberman up, but we at least know where Yamcha's hiding. Level 3 Yamcha again. Want to kind of save out for level 8s just to help save on some training time. I also want to see who the other spawn here is, which I'm going to assume it's either Tien or Chaozu, based on the fact that it's other Z fighters. Yeah, if you're not a level 8, I'm just going to blast you away, at least until Vegeta hits level 9. Which is going to be very soon. I might bump up this speed just to make this go a little bit quicker. Ah, Cyberman, the other spawn. Fair enough. Wow, okay. This Cyberman's got a ton of speed. You know, good for you, little Cyber dude. Alright, that's level 9. Alright, fighter. Ooh. Cherry berry. Thank you, Bear Thief. Yeah, I'm gonna want to regularly try and check. Alright, you know what? Alright, we're gonna... Just to save us a little bit of time, because the beginning of these games are always so incredibly slow. Especially with the fact that we don't have a run button yet, if, you know, at all. Might as well speed this up. Alright, Krillin level 3. Don't care. Scratch. Alright, we're faster anyways. Oh my god, that barely got us any experience. Yamcha comes out. Alright, scratch. Kick, scratch. Okay, yeah. I'm genuinely surprised how built up Yamcha is. That's kind of insane. Like, I'm gonna need this Cyberman to, like, learn a move. Because clearly Yamcha is high attack, high defense. Krillin 4. Good crit. Ooh, bad crit for me. Alright, Bear Thief. Blade. Alright. Solid XP for Bear Thief. Solid XP. Alright, I think at this point... I think if I can get above a level 5... Because at this rate, with just how this is going... Odds of me finding a level 8 probably pretty slim, right? Probably better just to get people on the team. Level 4, I'm not going to worry about a level 4. Oh, shit. Yeah, consistently about 6 damage, and I go, you know what? Let's just keep going. Alright. This is on me. Alright. Anything above a level 4 gets caught. Just so we can kind of keep moving. Cyberman comes out. Just 2 Cyber dudes just scratching at each other. 15 experience, my god. Yamcha, level 3. Alright. Like, I don't even know if the Cyberman's gonna, like, evolve into anything. I mean, I can't imagine it would, right? Because, I mean, as far as I know, there isn't, like, an actual second form of Cyberman. Alright, I'm gonna immediately switch. I'm gonna just see if I can't... I'm gonna see if I can just do this as easy as possible. Level 4 Yamcha. Okay, that... Oh, yeah, that's right. That's good. The other one was a crit. Alright, if we can get, like... Oh, my god. Like, I really hope our Cyberman actually gets a, decent move on the next level, because if not, it's just gonna be so rough. Alright, just switch. It's gonna be so much easier. Wow. Genuinely surprised that Krillin survived the Gallic gun. Please give me... The fact that Vegeta has leveled up, like, what in the world is Cyberman's frickin', Wait, wait. Did that say attack going? That's not how Leer works. That's interesting. Oh god, Cyberman didn't learn anything! Right. Okay, I guess I'm just never gonna find anything above a level 4. Alright, Vegeta punches Krillin in the face. Krillin, you're coming with us. I guess 4 is just what we're gonna have to accept. He's a pupil of Master Roshi. His courage and his faith to his allies make his strength. No nickname for Krillin. Alright, out of curiosity, Krillin, you are fighting normal. That sounds about right. Careful nature, early bird. You know what? Fair enough. I was gonna say, I swear to God, if I run into a level 5 or higher Krillin, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright. I'm kind of hoping we run into level 3 Yamcha, and I'm hoping our one level has at least, you know, given us something a little bit more to work with. Odds of it that actually happening probably slim to none, but we'll find out. Yamcha, level 3. Alright, let's find out. Scratch. Kick. It's constant. We'll drop an Onigiri here. There we go. Defeat Yamcha with the Cyberman. Finally. My god. That took so much more than what it really needed to. Like, Cyberman, like, genuinely just kind of straight up suck in this. Alright. Krillin versus Krillin. Let's go. So what I'm seeing is, I think they're a little bit too, I guess, realistic with the typings. So odds are going to be, the entire team's going to be part fighting. Alright. Alright, good job, Cyberman. Okay, fuck it. Like, at this point... Yamcha level 3, fine enough. Ow. Okay, sick crit there, Krillin. I mean, I guess because of Karate Chop. Because Karate Chop does have a high crit, right? That sounds about right. High crit on the chop. Alright. Actually, you know what? If I'm going to keep anyone on the team that's currently on the team right now, it's going to be Krillin. So let's put Krillin out front. See if we can at least load him up on some experience, get him kind of going. Alright, one more. I'm gonna say as long as I don't crit, we're good. Alright, capture Yamcha. Alright, and then we can move on to Route 2. 5'11", 172 pounds. Before being a pupil of Master Roshi, he was a bandit. His technique improves thanks to the training of his master. Ooh, I wonder if he's actually gonna, like, learn Wolfang Fist. I think that's gonna be, like, the one thing that's gonna be really interesting to me is seeing exactly, like, what specific moves are in here. And... oh, interesting. They took out the patch of grass here. And they put it over there? Why? That's weird. Okay, whatever. Alright, you got anything interesting to say? Oh yeah, Cyberman not being like part poison with one of its moves being like part acid. Kind of surprising. Onigiri. Alright, first thing. Drum. Okay, he looks familiar. Super effective, eh? Alright, well. Get in here, Drum. You're level 5. I'm assuming from the actual Dragon Ball. This green monster is a child of King Piccolo. He's a soldier of evil. No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, drum. You are dark normal. Wow, okay, that karate chop was 4 times damage. Jesus. Toughness. Prevents attack reduction. You know what? Good for you. Punch. Okay. Are you also... Yeah, you're also fighting normal. Alright, kick. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, get nothing in there. Another Cyberman. That's a dead Cyberman. My god. Drunken Fist? What? Has Krillin ever... Tanbaran. Drunken Fist. I'm guessing also dark normal. He's a cruel henchman of King Piccolo. If he wants something, he doesn't hesitate to kill innocent people. Huh. Free capsule. Fair enough. Oh yeah, I should probably actually check to see... Alright, 50-100, 40-100. It's unpredictable move. Paint. Oh, attack that never misses. Okay, so that's at least nice. But if we're gonna go for damage, we're going karate chop. All right, let's take a look at the stats for this new guy. All right. Summary: dark flying. Okay, that's at least a little bit more interesting. Keen eye, prevents. Okay, punch, scratch. You know what? If I'm gonna have anyone, I think I'd rather have him over Drum. This guy's at least giving us pickup. Yamcha's at least Yamcha. And yeah, I think this is good. I think this is good. All right, let's keep using Krillin for now. Oh, yeah, I could actually probably slow this back down to regular speed now. Alright, at the very least, we have Vegeta's backup. Send out a Cyberman at level 6. Okay. Faster than us, but that's fine because that's only 3 damage. Yeah. I'll take 3 damage. That's not a big deal. Alright, this should be some good XP. 70 XP. We love to see it. About to send out Drum. Super easy fight right here. Here comes 4 times damage. I should actually double check to see if Lear, if they changed Lear, because Lear does not lower attack. It lowers defense. It just seems like a weird change, you know? The foe is looks like that lowers his defense. Yeah, okay, that's weird. So I don't know if they messed something up with the ROM hack or what, but either A, it's actually lowering attack because they accidentally changed something, or it's not actually lowering attack and the whole thing is wrong. Which will be interesting. Alright, I'm gonna do this the Kaizo Ironmon way. And do this fight up top first, then head down to the other one. Alright, Drum come out. We love to see Drum. That's 4 times damage on stab karate chop. Okay, so no, that is definitely lowering attack. Interesting. So maybe they purposely changed it and they never switched the text of the description of the move. And we're not worried about Tarvin. or Tanbarian. Please don't have a flying move. Punch, that's fine. Alright, Krillin hitting above his weight. We love to see it. Alright, just to save a little bit of time, mostly because, let's be real, I'm never really going to be using potions for the most part. Let's just go ahead and get this little Krillin here fed and healed up, so that way we can keep pushing through here. I think what I will probably do is, just to make things go a little bit faster, I will specifically like only focus on like leveling up like 2, maybe 3 fighters at first, and then kind of go from there, because usually getting everybody up to 15 for the first gem's just annoying. Zanzoken? I'm trying to even think, what the fuck's Zanzoken? Because clearly they're using the like actual Japanese names for things. My assumption is that it's going to be like Solar Flare. The after image technique. Oh, it raises the user's evasiveness. Okay. Yeah, okay. Neat. That being said, never going to touch it. Legitimately never going to touch it. I'm waiting for the Kamehameha. I'm waiting for Destructo Disc. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, go ahead and keep sending out Cybermen. I ain't worried about no Cybermen. Alright, want to double check real quick. Okay, it says... Alright, stream health. Why is it poor? Alright, it says... Alright, the stream health for the verticals, or the horizontals, fine. Why is it saying that the... Open widget? No, that doesn't help. Yeah, okay. I don't understand why it's saying it's poor. It doesn't look like it's... Or I'm not seeing... whatever. It is what it is. I'm not gonna cry over it. Alright, let's speed this up so that way we can go and heal up real quick. Then we will push through the rest of the forest. Okay, I don't know if he'll actually still teach us how to catch a Pokemon, but maybe we should. Actually, you know what? Let's just speed that up as well. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know if there's gonna be a whole thing to... Oh yeah, right. There's nothing here, so we don't even know what's in the second route yet. Alright, we're not worried about drums. Level 9. Not worried about these guys. Alright. Now we're back to where we're normally at. We don't care about Cybermen. We karate chop him in the face. Which is just genuinely like kind of a surprise that like the Cybermen aren't really, you know, all that big of a deal. You would think they would be, you know, at least mildly more intimidating. But, ooh, 3 damage. I don't know. I feel like their stats should be mildly more changed because I feel like they should definitely have a higher attack. Like, I get why they probably gave it a higher special because it being part grass. But especially if you're not going to give it a grass move early on, and it's probably going to learn acid before it learns an actual grass move. Like, maybe make it a poison ground or a poison grass type. And then, like, make it a little bit more of an attacker than a special attacker. I don't know. Alright, grab this. Another onigiri. One last onigiri. Piccolo! Alright, we're catching Piccolo. Piccolo's 100% coming on the team. Fuck! Okay, we're gonna have to find Piccolo again. Krillin came in and was like, no, Goku's my best friend! You can't have him! But no, Piccolo's 100% coming on the team. Oh, hey, look. Another Piccolo. Giant form. Alright. Attack and defense rose. That's kind of insane. Ha! Vegeta, go! Alright. Too bad you didn't raise your special. Alright, well, he's not part grass, or if he is part grass, he is he has a type that also resists fire. Alright, we're not worried about Drum. Krillin will smack him with one and we'll be fine. Alright, before we talk to any of those people, let's go heal. Saiyan Realm. Okay. Alright. Actually, you know what? Is there a way that I can... Alright, configuration, controller. Right shoulder, left shoulder. Is there a way? Hotkeys. Can I? Like, I wish there... Is there a way that I can switch this? Ooh, okay. Actually, wait. That one. That one. Okay. Save that. Alright. Oh. Nope. Okay, okay, so... Controller... Can I... Ooh, actually, wait. Maybe I go triggers instead. Okay, yeah, triggers don't do anything. So, tools... config, hotkeys, decrease, trigger. All right, save that. Oh, that'll be so nice. All right. There we go. Now we're cooking, chat. All right. I guess let's put Yamcha out front, get him some levels while we're trying to find Piccolo. Oh, ooh, and a level 5 Piccolo? Cool, kick. Alright, we'll just let Yamcha get Yamcha. Krillin come out. We'll go Drunken Fist. That should be fine. Capsule. Alright. Alright, so that's good for us. Piccolo, 6'3", 198.4 pounds. Ooh, excuse me. He's a fighter from planet Namek. He can heal himself and regenerate body parts instantly. No nickname for Piccolo. Oh my god, having this hotkey on the triggers is so nice. Alright, let's move. Alright, Piccolo is coming in no matter what. Honestly, I'm not impressed with the Cybermen. I'm not gonna lie. Heal up. Alright, Piccolo is a fighter fighting grass. Wait, why wasn't Flamethrower... yeah, why wasn't Gallican super effective? He knows punch kick. Alright. Alright, calm down there, Piccolo. Alright. Alright, anything special going on? Raditz! Punch. Punch. Oh, defeat Raditz with Piccolo. First one, okay. I thought I had to use the special beam cannon, but that works too. Oh, twirls. That's why this is called the Saiyan realm. Okay. Alright. So we'll catch a Raditz, we'll catch a Turles. I guess I'll look at what their typings are to see if I even want them on the team. I'm gonna assume they're part fighting, which isn't gonna be any fun. Alright, we're definitely not taking a Turles level 2. I can tell you that right now. Genuinely unimpressed with a Turles level 2. Raditz level 3. Okay, I'm also not... I will say the sprite for Raditz, top notch. Like, very well done. Again. Give me a solid level here. Oh my god, it's literally only gonna give me level 2s now. Oh my god. Alright. Pretty much if I see level 4 or up, I'm... Okay. We can use this Turtles. Wow. Okay. Go Bear Thief. No, it's because we're gonna just capsule. Oh. Alright. Blade him. Alright, stay in the ball. There we go, that's better. The Saiyan draws his strength from the fruit of the Tree of Might. We don't know more details about him. You know what, that's fair. Alright, are you anything at all interesting, Turtles? Or are you just a dude? Summary, fighting. Battle armor. Okay, blocks crits. He is a physical attacker. Tail smash. Punch. Is that anything at least... I mean, I guess it's technically more interesting than Yamcha, but I feel like I'd rather have Raditz over... Like, Krillin's probably not... Okay, so let's see. This is probably the, like, order of who we're gonna get rid of. Like, I feel like Piccolo, Krillin, and obviously Vegeta, here to stay. 10 out of 10. Ayo, Umber Glue. How's it going? How is your Saturday? Alright. Alright, give me Raditz. Give me Raditz at least level 4. Alright, right fighter, wrong level. Alright, we already have a Turtles. I don't need any more Turtles. Also, it looks like it's only Raditz and Turtles here. I feel like there should be at least 2 more spawns, but I also know from Route 2 and all that, like, the other 2 spawns can be annoying to try and find. Okay, does Tail Smash just have a high crit chance, or am I just really unlucky? Okay, I will also say, like, speeding up the, like, whole catching slash training thing, I feel like it just works. I feel like this is a nice way of doing things, so that way we're not just, like, here at all times. Oh yeah, I should probably check to see which is actually stronger, punch or kick. 40, 50. All right, kick is technically stronger. All right, so we'll use kick from here on out. All right, we got giant form now, which I'm not excited about. All right, kick. Kick. Okay, can I get a Raditz at least? Like, don't get me wrong, Turtle's cool and all, but give me Raditz? Because I think there's an achievement for also using Raditz to beat Piccolo? Which again, I should be able to just do that at any point in time. I just need to obviously find Piccolo in the wild. Seriously, give me someone other than Turtles. Do I need to like be in just like a different part of grass? Ooh, level 5 Raditz. Okay, now we're talking. Punch. Alright, one more punch, just don't crit. Good job. Capsule, go! Alright, solid. Let's go see what Raditz has going on for him. Like other Saiyans, his tail allows him to turn into the Great Ape with the energy of the moon. Right. Heal up. Oh yeah, before we go and take on the gym, we gotta go deal with... Alright, summary. Naughty. Yeah, that sounds about right. Also battle armor. Punch, tail... yeah, no, Raditz is just genuinely cooler than Turtles. Honestly, having a flying type's not bad. Alright, no offense to Yamcha. Actually, you know what? Hold on. You know what? Battle. Bear. Move items. Item. Take. Alright. Actually, wait, no. Okay, at least want to try and get Piccolo up to 10. Seriously, if they give me my running shoes. Alright, Cyberman. Alright. We're gonna punch. Fighter. Yamcha, because I think this is also an achievement. No, okay. Because I know there's like some kind of like reverse. And I think it might, maybe it's just the Piccolo Raditz one. Where you use first form Piccolo to beat Raditz, and then you use Raditz to beat first form Piccolo. But, you know, that'll be something that we can check later. Just kick him. Just kick him right in the face. Alright, we will heal up. Alright, so what are we expecting from chat? Obviously he has Gohan. We know that much. Oh yeah, we can slow this down. Okay, so you picked up a Bear Thief. Fair enough. Alright, level 9 Bear Thief. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, nice little bit of damage. That's fine. Just don't miss again, Piccolo. That's all I ask. Alright, solid kicks. Solid kicks. Good job, Piccolo. Alright, the only thing I'm going to be worried about is if Gohan has his, like, Kamehameha or Masenko. Alright, he's hitting guard. You know what? Giant form. How about that? Kick. Alright, good stuff. Alright, so we have our 3 main fighters. Defeat your rival. Nice. And that one's a missable one. If you played if you played any version of the original Kanto games, you know this is here. You're never gonna not do this fight. Alright, we speed up. Alright, we'll run back through the forest. If we run into a Piccolo, we will pull out Raditz. But as of right now, I'm not going to worry about it. I think between Krillin, Vegeta, and Piccolo, those are going to be like our main 3 fighters. After we make it through, what is it, Mount Moon, then we will probably take the time to evenly train everybody up for the second gym, which shouldn't be nearly as annoying as trying to get up to like level 15 here. Which, again, I'm not going to bother doing. I think level 10 should be fine. Your day was good? Nice. Our day was alright. We had the open house today. It, you know, did the same thing that all of our other open houses have done, which is nothing, which I'm not horribly surprised, just, you know, mildly annoyed about. But I'm excited to get into Dragon Ball Z team training. It's been a joy so far. Been absolutely enjoying it. And then... There we go. Okay, capsule. Nice. But overall, solid enough day. Did you know that the Saiyan turns into an ape if it looks at the moon, but he needs his tail to do this? Like, I feel like you've said that, like, that's the second time this has been mentioned. So I'm interested. Like, is someone gonna pull out the moon or something? Oh, Yajirobe. We're all healed up. We're ready to go. We got level 10s. All right, we'll start off solid. All right, Liam, stop right there, kid. Before facing Yajirobe, fight with me. Camper Liam sends out turtles. All right, I'm going to Garrett Gun. All right, he's gonna power up, which is fine. We're just gonna hit Gallic Gun again. Seriously, a 95 power move at, like, what was it, level 8? Insane. Like, why would you do this? About to send out Raditz again. Not really worried about it. Hit the Gallic Gun again. Clearly, Raditz does not have as much special defense as Turles, so there's that. Okay. Okay, not sure if stream died or if my phone's acting weird. Are things okay? It's like everything seems like it should be fine. Maybe just encoding overloaded. Consider turning down the. Okay, interesting. So maybe. All right, maybe. Yeah, okay, so now that's not even doing well. All right, you know what? All right, I want to just end. I think vertical streams have to probably take a back seat for now, because I probably need to change my encoder settings Yeah, I think I might just have to use a faster encoder preset if I'm going to do vertical streams as well. I think that's what my issue is. But hopefully this will at least fix the stream health over on YouTube. Either that or for whatever reason OBS is just you're lagging a little. Okay, so yeah, for whatever reason, also doing the vertical streams is just killing things. Alright, I'll have to try and look into that more. Fighters are all Saiyans, and I've been able to train them thanks to my willpower. Oh, whatever you say, Yajirobe. Are you just going to use Raditz and Turles? Because I feel like you're just going to use Raditz and Turles. Oh, hey, look, Raditz. Alright, well, we already know it's going to take 2 Gallic Guns. Because, yeah, it's going to take 2 unless I get a crit here. Ooh, that one had... Saiyan. Oh. Attack Rose. Defense Rose. Okay, well, good thing that this isn't going to be anything. Yeah, why? I don't understand why my encoder's all of a sudden overloaded. Nappa. Alright, we'll have to see where Nappa is. Alright, first up. Gallica. What's that do to you, Nappa? Decent enough. Yeah, I don't get it. Because I don't remember... Oh, wow. Alright, that was a solid headbutt there, Nappa. I mean, Grant, you're also 2 levels above me. Because I don't normally come here this low. Defeat Nappa with Vegeta, base form. Nice. I honestly wasn't even trying to do that, but, you know, that works out as well. Final. Wow. We are... Wow, just insane. Like... I can only imagine how powerful Final Flash is going to be. Saiyan badge. Also, use of the move Taiyukin. Alright, well, we'll have to look and see what that even does. Wait, take this with you. TM02. Machine, technical fighter, move fighters, one use, carefully. Energy punch, powerful punch charged with ki. Alright, first things first. TM case, open. It's a fighting move with 85, okay. May raise, oh, it's power up punch, essentially. Alright, well. 2 birds, 1 stone. Final Flash is fire. 100? The fuck are you doing? Powerful energy wave that may pulverize the... What? Like, what? A 20 use move with 100... What are you doing, game? What are these... What in the world are these moves you're giving me? Like, I'm... Like, on one hand, I'm not complaining, but otherwise, my god. Alright, I'll get rid of regular punch. We might not forever keep this, but honestly, it's better than just regular punch. Alright, whatever. Not gonna lie, getting a little ridiculous. Alright, just speed this up a little bit so we can go and heal. Is Nappa like the rare spawn or something? Scouter. Numerical mode. Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, Krillin, Bear Thief. Nappa. Oh, next area. Okay. I was gonna say, where the crap am I supposed to get Nappa from? Okay, so everything should be better now. I'm not getting the weird encoder thing. Any of you have anything interesting to say? Yajirobe's not a Saiyan, but his demon leader in town. Fighters, trainers, Saiyan. Okay, fair enough. Alright, seeing as how that's not yelling at me anymore. Green belt. Okay, we're back to excellent. Yeah, alright. Weird that what that OBS is not liking the use of whatchamacallit. Is there a fighter that is this fighter always here? Training fighters, EVs, okay. Nah, I don't care about the EVs. Okay, so I don't think he is always there, but nice to know where the EVs can be. Oh, are you getting me running shoes? Glad to caught up with you. Aid asked to deliver these to you. Finally! Running shoes. Switch to the running shoes. Press B to hold, run. Alright. Letter attached to your arsenal. Here's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Okay, now that we can actually run, we probably won't have to use the speed up nearly as much. Bear thief. Bear thief. Okay, punch. Get punched. Alright. It's overkill, but final flash? Okay, it's just a blue version of Gallic Gun. Okay, got it. I'm wondering what Big Bang's gonna be now. Though, if anything, it should have went, what was it? Gallic, like they could have went, like, a Key Blast to Gallic Gun to Big Bang to Final Flash. Like, they could have, like, eased us into it a little bit. Like, my god. Alright, do we think Vegeta is going to evolve at level 16 like all the starters normally do? Bum, bum. I mean, again, you're gonna give me 20 uses of a 100 power move. I might as well use it, right? Okay, the fact that a 100 power move did not kill is insane. Like, I'm mildly wondering if, like, these, like, actual numbers are wrong. And, like, I'm wondering, like, is it just like, oh, hey, here's big number for you? Like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess I'm just not gonna think about it and just, I'm gonna click on the fun buttons, that's all. Alright, so theoretically I wanna what? Get to level 20 for each of the fighters? Alright, Krillin comes out, you're fighting normal, so we will punch ya. Which I was gonna say, I'm trying to think, like, that shouldn't be neutral damage. That should be super effective, because Krillin's part, was fighting normal, and fighting doesn't resist fighting. So I'm wondering, like, do they, like, purposely change, like, how some of these things work, or what? Because I feel like everything feels a little fucky. Alright, solid. Alright, as much as I want to keep using Vegeta, I'm going to say no thank you. Oh, wrong thing. Alright. pull in Krillin now. Piccolo comes out. We say, kick. Well, karate chop. You know what I mean. Piccolo says kick. Alright, solid 9 damage. Goes for the punch. We already know punch is a little bit weaker. Alright, not too worried about Tanbaran coming out. Solid. Punch. We go karate chop. Solid. Boom. Good level. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping for Destructo Disc Kamehameha, but you know. Alright, so it does in fact eventually learn Acid. Hey, Desert Saiyan! Welcome on in. We're finally doing the thing. I hope you're having a solid Saturday. About to use another Cyberman. Let's go Piccolo, because I don't want Krillin to die. We're gonna go with the kick. Of course we missed the 5%. Of course we missed the 5%. Maybe we should have used energy punch for Piccolo. Acid, but okay. Okay, so yeah, they definitely did some fuck shit with everything. Huh. Alright, let's run back to town. Oh yeah, just having the speed up on the triggers is so nice. So now I can just speed things up when it's like, okay, here's like boring stuff that we're not even gonna, you know, care about. And then it's like, okay, now we can move on to like, oh, here's some fun stuff. Yamcha. Alright, karate chop. Again, should technically be super effective, but for whatever reason, it's not. Because both Krillin and Yamcha are fighting normal. So, karate chop should be super effective, but it's not. Bear Thief comes out. I can't actually wait. Isn't Bear Thief? I'd have to double check, but Bear Thief might be normal. Like, did they just? Okay, that, yeah. With Body Slam doing 16 damage there, yeah. Okay, that has to be stab, right? Okay, so they took away normal being weak to fighting, which is kind of wild. Okay, Huh. I think there is like a wiki somewhere for this game. I'm gonna have to check to see exactly what they've changed, because this feels weird. Like Dark is still weak to fighting, but they clearly changed how fighting and normal were, which almost makes it feel like there's no point of having the normal type, because the only thing normal is weak to is fighting, and if you get rid of that, and then are they gonna actually have ghost types in this? Alright, if this doesn't get Vegeta to 16, I don't know what will. Alright, will Vegeta evolve? That's the big question here. Alright. Ooh, Vegeta's evolving! Alright, what's Vegeta evolve into? Does he go straight into Super Saiyan? by the looks of it, he does. Based on the stance. Yeah, okay. Straight into Super Saiyan. Alright, I like it. Super Saiyan Vegeta. Cool. Does that change your typing at all? Summary. Still fighting. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. This is like Pocket Morty. Oh my god, I completely forgot about the game Pocket Mortys. I wish Pocket Mortys was better. Like, it's solid enough, but it did not hold my attention. So I guess now the real question is, like, how many evolutions are we going to end up seeing? Because I don't think it's just going to stop at, like, I don't think we're going to go from Super Saiyan Vegeta all the way to, like, Super Saiyan Blue. Because I know there's also, like, Super Saiyan God Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I think there's obviously going to be Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Ultra Instinct. It was actually good. I mean, it was okay. I mean, like, all things considered for a mobile game, like, it was decent enough. Just more so, again, I wish it had more to it. That's all. Like, just because I wish it was better doesn't mean I think it was bad, if that makes sense, you know? Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Because I know we should be able to run into Nappa. Oh, hey, speaking of Nappa. Alright, can you survive a power-up punch from something 10 levels ahead of you? You cannot. Alright. That's fair. Let's try someone a little less murdery. Because we're going to try our best to catch everything along the way. Alright. Get kicked. That's more doable. Alright, we're gonna try. Punch. Okay. So we did well over half with the kick. That's fine. I would really like to be able to do some status moves, but, you know, that's gonna be neither here nor there. I'm trying to think. I don't really know what all would normally spawn up here. Though it definitely doesn't seem like everything has, like, the same, I guess, amount of spawns. Thinking about it. Ooh, I wonder what we're gonna be able to buy from the guy in the Poke Center coming up. Because that's gonna be theoretically the equivalent of Magikarp. Okay, so Cyberman, Raditz, Nappa. Probably not gonna get anything too much different than this. Alright, definitely can't wait for Piccolo to get another move. Because kick is okay enough, it's just, I hate that it feels like we're missing a 95% a lot more than we should. Banana. Honestly, probably shouldn't have went for the kick there. Probably should have went for punch for the guaranteed damage, but, you know, whatever. Alright, let's go heal up. See what we can buy. Alright. Oh yeah, we can't run inside of buildings. How rude. Like, what's that? You want to run? Nah. No, I don't want to run. Alright. Alright. Hello there, laddie. Have I got a deal for you? I'll let you have a secret fighter Chaozu for just $500. You know what? Yeah, I'll take Chaozu. No nickname for Chaozu. Alright, we are definitely going to take Chaozu. Honestly, underrated Z fighter, if you ask me. Alright, summary. What you got going on? Normal psychic. You know what? I'm down with it. Shield dust prevents added effects. I like that. Choncho Ryaku? Is that the... No, I was going to say, is that the Dopon Ray? It's not. A psychic power that causes paralysis of the foe. Ooh, okay. Okay, so there's our status effect that we wanted. Alright, Chaozu, you're in. You know what, Yamcha? I'm sorry, but you are out. We have so many normal fighters and fighters in general. Alright, here is the plan. We're gonna speed up to 300. We're gonna see if we can't catch Nappa. Oh, hey, look, a Nappa. Let's get you paralyzed. Fighter. We'll send out Piccolo. Kick him in the face. Wow, he was like paralyzed. Shit. Okay, easy enough. He is a tough and ruthless Saiyan. His armor combined to his imposing body will make him invincible. Well, almost. Alright, fighter. We'll send out Krillin. We'll karate chop our way through him. Because the goal is going to be get Chaozu up to a point. Because I'm hoping he's going to be like Magikarp and he's going to like evolve into Tien. And Tien's just going to be an absolute monster. But yeah, let's get some touch experience. Let's see if, at the very least, we can get him up to a decent bit. Maybe once we get Krillin and Piccolo up to 15, then we can hit up Mount Moon. Because I don't want to, be here forever doing this. Ooh. We can start sending out Piccolo. Plus, who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get a shiny. And if we get a shiny of anything, I will put it on the team. Because I'm also assuming that, like, the shiny rates for this game are a lot higher than regular games. Like, most fan-made games, everybody likes turning up the shiny rates. Ooh, level 8. Ooh, fancy. Ooh, I was about to click kick again when I know for a fact kick was not gonna be enough. That a level 8 Nappa, kinda tough. All right, just out of curiosity, let's check out what Nappa has going for him. I'm assuming it's gonna be battle armor and pure fighting. Pure fighting, battle armor, punch, tail smash. Fair enough. Like, I get, like, kind of, like, obviously, like, with where things are, how this kind of has to be, right? Like, it makes sense. Any of the Saiyans that actually have tails yet... Ooh, energy ball. Okay. Is that, like, actual energy ball? Like, grass-type energy ball? Or is that, like, energy ball as in, like, it's a fire type? Okay, interesting. So it's just a key blast. Got it. Alright, so energy ball isn't... Alright, just out of curiosity, what in the world is energy ball? Energy ball, 60 power. Does... Like, give that to Vegeta first. Don't give him freaking Gallic Gun. Give him Energy Ball first, and then you can go Gallic Gun. Like, but like, Final Flash into, I mean, Galaga into Final Flash, like, as quickly as you did, kind of, like, just insane. Like, again, alright, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping we get a little bit better damage than that. I probably shouldn't have, but whatever. Alright. Alright, to no surprise, Piccolo probably gonna be a little bit stronger than Krillin anyways. Oh, right. Should probably actually switch the... Alright, at the very least, like, Nappa's giving us some solid XP. I'll be very interested to see what kind of fighters we will see in the cave. Nappa comes out, so does Krillin. Honestly, what we might do is once Chaozu hits level 10, we'll at least go into the Mount Moon, because just now realizing how long it's probably going to end up taking if I actually wait for both Piccolo and Krillin to hit level 15. And again, I want to avoid having to, like, show off grinding and all that. But as of right now, it's like, you know how Pokemon games start off. This is just how it kind of is. You start off, you grind up a bit, and you do your best. But yeah, let's get Chaozu up to 10, and then we can at least start pushing our way through Mount Moon. Alright, a little close there on Krillin. Alright, Chaozu 10. Okay, Chaozu learning Headbutt. Alright, let's see. Headbutt. Honestly, Chaozu learning Headbutt at 10 is actually kind of insane. Let's see if we can at least get Chaozu up to 15 really quick, seeing as how he'll now be able to just start doing it himself. And with the fact that theoretically, I mean, oh, actually, yeah, Psychics, oh, well, actually, wait, what? Well, that's normal, so that's not a big deal. Yeah, being able to, like, flinch out some of these enemies is going to be great. Also, stab Headbutt. Yeah, Chaozu doesn't stay essentially useless for long. Like, does it make sense for Chaozu to evolve into Tien? In a way, yes, but also no. But I guess it's like, how do you want to, like, introduce all the different characters, right? Like, is Tien really his own character? Is he attached enough to Chaozu that it makes sense? I mean, between being at 300% speed and honestly having Headbutt as a move, and clearly Chaozu's just faster, so we have at least the chance to flinch out. Definitely going to make this whole, like, training up thing not a big deal. Nope. Okay. That was just instant. Okay. Just don't do 7 damage. Okay, good. He missed. And flinched. Huge. Guys. They quit. Alright, yeah. Flew a little close to the sun there, but we made it. Poor little Chaozu. We're just like, you know what? It's like we're gonna make you smash your head against these guys just over and over again, hoping for the best. But at the very least, it's only seeming like it's taking 2 headbutts, so not a big deal. Actually, I just realized Chaozu's now actually higher level than Piccolo, so actually pushing at this point seems kind of silly. We'll keep Chaozu out front, but we can at least now start going through Mount Moon at the very least. Tail Smash. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too worried about Tail Smash. Oh, hey, look, Tien. So Chaozu not gonna evolve into Tien. So does Chaozu not evolve at all? Bag, capsule. Like, Tien's probably my favorite of the Z fighters that obviously isn't like, hey, here's like the absolute top of the top. So we're probably gonna add in Tien here, as long as his typing isn't absolute ass. 5'11", 198 pounds. He is a 3-eyed human, not a human, but you know, whatever. The origin of his 3rd eye on the forehead is unknown. It is though. Like, I'm pretty certain like he's not specifically like full alien. I think he's like a hybrid between a human and whatever, you know, alien he's, you know, alien race he's a part of. But he's not a human. Ooh, Girin. Okay. That's interesting. Alright. I'm assuming you're probably gonna be like part dragon. Okay, solid. I wouldn't mind putting Girin on the team. Dragon Fighter. This dragon is able to fly using his wings. He turns out to be an expert in martial arts. Alright, let's see what Girin and Tien have to offer us. Oh, and you also find Nappa in the cave. Okay, fair enough. So I definitely think we should keep Chaozu on the team at least until level 20, assuming he is the equivalent of Magikarp. See if he evolves what he evolves into. And we kind of go from there. Though again, I want to see Tien. I want to get Tri-Beam attack. I want to see what the Dopon Ray is. And granted, Chaozu should also get the Dopon Ray. I'm not trying to withdraw, trying to move. Alright. Tien. Summary. Fighting normal. A little sad. Compound eyes raises accuracy. I mean, that makes sense. Punch, eye focus. The user aims at the foe, making sure the next move hits. Okay, kind of whatever. So I'm wondering if Tri-Beam's going to be insanely like low accuracy. Dragon flying, not a big surprise. Sticky hold prevents item theft. Don't really care about that. Tails. Okay, honestly, 2 very cool. All right, who do we even have on the team right now? You know what? Honestly, I don't care about you. And to be honest, I don't care about you. I'm sure we'll probably change some things around, but as of right now, I'm fine with what we got going on. Alright, main focus as of this exact moment is get Chaozu up to level 20 if possible. So we're gonna fight everything that we run into until Chaozu's like too low of a HP for us to go, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't risk it, and then we'll switch Chaozu out for like Vegeta and then like go on from there. Alright, Yamcha comes out. Level 11. We headbutt. Okay. Yamcha, solid defense. Back-to-back flinches. You'd love to see it. Good job, Chaozu. Alright, we're not too worried about Giran. Okay, that much damage off of a horn attack, not bad. Get flinched. Solid. Alright, I feel like we're getting at least a nice little bit of variety here in the cave. I don't think there's anything specifically in here that is the quote-unquote Zubat of the cave. Though I guess theoretically it's like, where, like, is there a... Actually, did Onyx ever really... I can never remember. Does Onyx actually show up in Mount Moon at all? I feel like it should, right? I'm pretty certain Onyx can show up. I know Clefairy is one of the rarer spawns. I don't know if it's as rare as Onyx, though. Alright. We'll push one more fight just to get Chaozu to 15. And by push one more fight, I mean more so one more wild fight. I can't remember which of these has a chance to have an item on it. Oh, okay. I was like, who's that? It's, oh god. What's his... I cannot remember the little dog's name that hangs out with, Emperor Pilaf. Alright, this is our last headbutt anyways, so this actually works out. We get Chaozu to 15. And Chaozu used all of his moves. Alright. Vegeta's already level 17. Let's go ahead and put Krillin out front, see if we can't start getting everything up closer. We, Team Pilaf, are naughty gangsters. We strike fear with our strength. Alright, whatever you say, little dude. Oh, so adorable. Team Pilaf. You're not even going to give him his own name? It's like... Alright, karate chat. Stab, body slam, kind of... Jesus! Wow. My god. Alright. Piccolo, go. That's insane frickin' work. Alright, kick. Alright, thank god he clicked blade twice, because I swear if he kicked body slam, we would have been screwed. Alright, I'm not worried about a Cyberman. Alright, we're definitely going to 300% speed our... Actually, no, we're not. I was going to say we're going to 300% speed our way out of here. We won't do that until we actually have to... what's the word I'm looking for? Actually, like, go heal. I kick you. You kick me. I kick you back. You kick me. I kick you one more time. Alright, cool. Alright, at least Piccolo picked up a level. That's at least something. Alright, now we put Vegeta out front until we can no longer really use him. And then we start making our way back, probably putting Tien and Giran out front to kind of pick up levels. But we already know you're part dragon, so Energy Punch is our best bet. Unless you changed how dragon typing works too. which there's a fair chance because acid burns now instead of poisons. And fighting is not super effective against normal types for some reason. Okay, Garen might technically be the Zubat, but I don't feel like, again, it's the like same level of spawn rate. Because we've at least been seeing Nappa occasionally, and we at least ran into Tien at least once more. What? Don't sneak up on me. It's like you were staring in my direction the entire time. Turtles. Alright, we energy punch. Solid. Alright, Garen comes out. I'm guessing when I said Garen, it's assumed I said thank you, because I have no idea why that came up. Or Onigiri. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, punch. Alright, that's 18 for Vegeta. Holy water? The fuck's holy water? Is that the like the equivalent of revive? Mysterious and sacred water. It raises the level of a fighter. Oh. Huh. Okay. Holy water is rare candy. Got it. Piccolo! Alright, final flash! Also, fire not super effective, because I know Piccolo is, what, grass fighting? So they've definitely messed around with how super effective works. Like, it almost feels like the typings don't really matter other than maybe at best, like, for stab damage? Though, we already know fighting is still super effective against dark. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely don't know. They've changed some stuff, and I'm still... Flying Nimbus? Is that gonna be like escape rope? Magical Cloud, you use to escape instantly. Okay, you know what? That's fair. I feel like that's a useful switch there. Like, I feel like Flying Nimbus for escape rope makes sense. Alright, if Vegeta happens to hit level 20, I'll probably say let's run back. But, you know, until then, I will just keep pushing. Again, the start of this is just like a little bit too high of a pitch for me. Stones from Mount Moon. Okay, yeah, I don't care about that. Let's get these fights done while we're going through. Vegeta! Punch. Ooh, and we got the power up. Nice. Alright, and then perfect. Punching is our best option here anyways. But we are starting to get a little low on the energy punches. Alright, that's easily level 19. Oh yeah, next level up for Vegeta, I should probably really pay attention to where the stats are for him. Okay. Alright. When it comes to like just regular fights, I'll speed them up a little bit. Just to help save a little bit of time. Alright, let's do this fight. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. I'm just assuming that he's literally running around ready to fight us multiple times, and that's it. Alright, I'm gonna go Final Flash, only because I know how insane this Bear Thief can be with stab body slam this early. I feel like a Nuzlocke of this would be really fun. Ether is nice. Everstone, never gonna use it. Anyway. Okay, that was weird. That it was like not actually going down for whatever reason. Sending out Krillin. Alright, I'm going to assume that I could probably get away with just dropping Final Flash on a lot of these. Not going to change out. I'm sitting here trying to think, like, I don't think there's any way that you could evolve Vegeta without going into Super Saiyan straight away, because he really doesn't have any other forms between regular and Super Saiyan. At least with Goku, you could technically go regular Kaioken version, then Super Saiyan. All right, what? Level 20, Big Bang. All right, what in the world is big? Another fire move. Only 5 uses, though. 120. 100. We go 95, 20 uses. 120 uses. Which, what? To 120, only 5 uses. Only 5 uses. User charges his ki and fires a powerful energy sphere at the foe. Oh, fuck. Okay, not what I wanted to do, but sure. Honestly, I don't need that many fire moves anyways. Learn from this. Realistically, because I'm gonna want Tien over Giran anyways. I got it. Alright. Just to see what big. Okay. Alright, one last little bit of XP for Tien real quick. Alright, let's do that. But yeah, all the energy moves being fired, just, I don't know, it feels kind of weird. Like, in a way, I get it, but oh, not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Alright, we'll bring out Chaozu, because we know Chaozu's already, like, pretty solid with having headbutt, like, my god. Alright, switch Chaozu. Alright, we'll keep it sped up until we... Okay, just casual... Wait, did Intimidate raise my attack? Get in the ball. Okay, we're gonna risk it. Fair enough. We're gonna send out Giran. Right, get in the ball. Huge. All right, I want to see what the deal with the great ape is. 32 feet, almost 5,000 pounds. The basic power of a Saiyan increasing drastically when it takes on this form, but his speed decreases a lot. All right, let's... I was gonna say, who's even next? Kron's out next, okay. Not gonna lie, can't say I'm surprised that we found the great ape here. I was also not expecting to find it. So that's clearly the rare spawn. Alright, great ape. Summary. Normal. Okay. Timid. Hilarious. Intimidate lowers foe's attack. Punch. Alright. Not much going on for the great ape, other than its stats are probably just insane, which I didn't even bother to pay attention to. Yeah, you go ahead and eye focus. Alright, once we get to... I think it's the mountain climber, cave explorer, hiker. I can't remember what their official, like, I guess, title is. I think it's hiker. Now I'm saying the words out loud. Once we get to him, we'll go back to regular speed. Alright. I will say, a little sad that Chaozu's not... Ooh, finally. The dope pun ray. Alright, summary. You are more of a special attacker anyways. The fact that it's not a psychic. 75 single... Okay, yeah. Alright. Like, that honestly probably should have been a psychic move. Alright, put... Alright, dope pun! Oh, baby. Let's go, Chaozu. Alright. Let's pick up this. Dompal. Oh, wow. Hold on. Okay. We'll head back to finish that off. Because let's be real. Oh, yeah. Just out of curiosity, can the Moonstone evolve anybody here? No uses. Alright, that's fair. Oh, yeah. Slow it back down. Seeing as how we're at where we need to be. Hiker. Okay, yeah. Turles comes out. Chaozu says, oh, yeah, Turles, eat Dompon. And Turles says, you know what? Punch to the face. Hiker about to use Raditz, that's fine. I feel like whatever Raditz is going to throw at us, we should be able to handle. I don't think we'll be able to take another hit. Oh, damn. Okay. Apparently Raditz got some moves on him. It was me. Alright, Krillin's got this. Alright, that's 13 for Krillin. Love to see it. Nap comes out. Whatever. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Oh yeah, I should actually probably check. Does... What is Krillin's stats? What are we looking at here? You are more of an attacker than a special attacker. So 50 power stab versus 60 power, yeah. Karate chop is the way to go. Unless specifically, like, whatever we're running into is a physical brick wall. Take that, Marcos. Alright, credit chip. Eye focus, perfectly fine. Alright, I think I can get away with a drunken fist here. Huge. Alright, up through here. Alright, credit chip. Hoping for that high crit chance. I could probably get drunken fist here, right? Yeah, that's what we like to see. Alright. Crystal? What's Crystal do? Crystal that revives a fainted fighter, restoring each. Huh. I would say that feel like that should be a Sensu Bean, but I'm assuming Sensu Bean is going to be the equivalent of a Max Potion. Actually, I lied. Full restore. Leer lowers my attack, even though it should be defense. Ooh. Okay, didn't immediately burn, so it's not like it's guaranteed. I just got really unlucky. I will say I really like the fact that with this ROM hack, they've changed the background of like every single fighting area that we've seen so far. At least I'm pretty certain they have. I could be wrong about like the fight arena for the gym. I'm not gonna like kind of blanking on that right now. All right, that did 4. Ooh. You know what? Let's swap it. Piccolo, it's your turn. It's your turn to shine, buddy. God damn. Piccolo just out here getting burned. Alright. Based on how much damage that did, I'm guessing that the burn is not actually doing a 30% reduction on damage? Yeah, I'm very interested to know what all they changed for this, because it definitely feels off. Okay, with that being said, everybody's looking kind of dead. Tien, you're out front. Yeah, I'm not gonna have you try and fight a Nappa that's ahead of you like that. The fight will just end up taking too long anyways. Alright, I will deal with the level 5 Girin. Alright, Tien versus Tien. Clearly speed tying. Alright, apparently fighting himself worth a lot of XP. Ooh, that did 6 damage. Vegeta, go! Alright, that's level 9 for you at least. Alright, Girin, you're up. You're up, buddy. Alright, good stuff, Girin. Alright, Tien's definitely worth a lot of XP. Just two dudes smashing each other's tails. Or smashing each other with their tails? Oh. Alright, Tien, you can clean this one up. Okay, he almost did it. Alright, Chaozu back out front. Alright, also, if gym number 2 is going to be anything like Misty, I should probably try and push everybody to at least like 25. Okay, Chaozu absolutely flying now. Love to see it. Good for you, Chaozu. I will be very interested to see if he does get an evolution at 20. Definitely highly recommend, if you're going to play through this, grab Chaozu. Chaozu doing some work. Like, once you get to that point where, like, he finally learns Headbutt, he's cooking. Then, not that long after that, he learns the Dopon. headbutt through that. Try and save the Dopons for the actual good stuff. Alright, we headbutt through him. Because, actually, just out of curiosity. No, he... Okay, what in the world did, like... Are, like, the energy beams, like, considered fire, but they're not actually fire types? They're just, like, you put a typing on it just to make it work, so that way, like, if you run into a ghost, you don't actually... Like... It gets dodged because it's like a normal going into a ghost. Because that's the only thing I can think of as of right now. Yeah, if you're gonna throw out another bear thief. Alright, Krillin, you're up next. God, that stab body slam is insane. Like, my word. Alright. Again, if that's even how it's working. Alright, Moonstone. Yeah, we already know Moonstone. Ooh, we're just fighting over one of the Dragon Balls? That's interesting. Hey, stop! I found this ball. That's mine. Okay, so no, Alright, step one, giant form. It's gonna kick. You know what? I'm gonna giant form twice. Now Alright, as long as I don't miss any more kicks, I should be fine. Okay, apparently I should have giant formed one more time. Jesus Christ. I'm not worried about Giran. Alright, punching so I don't miss. Huge. Oh god, I just realized I've been beating through this. Oh no, my precious ball. Anyway, maybe it's yours now, but one day Pilaf will take it back from you. It's like I knew that this ball would bring some problems, but you're finally to be the one. Okay. Dragon Ball 3. Okay, so literally once again, Krillin and Piccolo just immediately like eviscerated. But it's fine. We're pretty much at the end of this, anyways. Alright, speed this up. Alright, punch. Punch. Quit lowering my attack, you dick. Alright. On the off chance we run into another fight. Ooh, bluegrass? Oh yeah, because we're on Namek now. Okay, was that a... Okay, I thought I saw like a glint of light. I think there's supposed to be like an item hidden around. There it is. Raspberry. And then this is speed up. I'm good on speed up. Namek Town. Alright. Welcome to Namek Town, where humans and Namekians are friends. We Namekians have created this blue earth with Namek's seeds so that we can live in the same conditions as our native planet. Oh, neat. Alright, we're definitely going to talk to everybody here. This is interesting to me. Town's peaceful, but I've heard that there are thieves wandering. I hope they won't disrupt us. Have you ever heard about Leon? Everyone thinks he's crazy. I think people are just jealous of him, though. Who's Leon? In case you didn't know, fighters have individual values. Do you want? No, I don't care about my IVs. But that's nice that they have this. Murray is the chief of this little Namekian village. Alright, what we got going on here? Hello, do you happen to have Frieza? Would you like to trade for Cooler? Oh my god, yes. Husband likes trading fighters. You're collecting fighters too, aren't you? Would you please trade with him? Yes. As soon as I get Frieza, I'm 100% trading for Cooler. Oh my god, put Cooler on my team right now. Oh yeah, we already talked to you. Bright red bicycle. Ooh, I'm assuming we have to worry about that. Looks like heaven. If you want to visit the other towns, you should take Route 5 or Route 9. Okay. I don't think there's normally a building here. Huh. Too much time, too little to do. Is there nothing to entertaining to happen? Okay. See, I'm not worried about buying anything. You're a trainer too? Battling training is tough. Okay, whatever. We already talked to them in there. Only skilled trainers can collect dragon badges. I see you have one at least. Those badges are amazing secrets. Do you know? Now then, which of the... I'm assuming it would be like, hey, you get these badges, it's like, and they increase your stats or whatever. Holy water. Honestly, they probably should switch holy water to, what is it, the Tree of Might fruit? I feel like that would make a little bit more sense. I can concoct a variety of medicines from berry powder. Using a good berry powder, I can make any kind of medicine. Now tell me, do you have any... Yes? Powder jar. Okay, cool. There's something on the second floor of heal centers at the director corner. They installed a wireless... Okay. Could you make berry powder for me using that machine? Don't forget the machine. Don't forget crushed berry. Okay, I'm gonna say no, only because I don't think there's any real point in me doing that. Who do we have out front? Here, nah, it's not gonna do us any good. Alright, Chaozu out front. Let's see if we can at least get Chaozu up to level 20. Alright, chat, what? Ooh, the Namekian background, I like that. I like that a lot. You have cooler? I want cooler. Dolpon. Faster than me. Also 13 damage? Golly. Ooh, crit hit. Okay. Speed boost. You're already faster than me. Okay. Okay. Mildly scary. Ah! Okay, well, we already know he's gonna go first. I at least want to get him some experience. Vegeta. You can handle this. Alright, speed boost. Obviously, like, he's taken so many speed boosts already. We're gonna go energy punch so we can at least attempt to get our attack up. Okay, that was super effective. So, Art Dark? Sure. Zarbon. Zarbon? Energy punch? Are you part dark? Not dark. Alright, well, I was gonna say, if I'm gonna possibly get an attack up, might as well just do it, right? Are you just gonna have, like, the entire Frieza Force? Are you about to throw... I was gonna say, are you about to throw out, Ginyu? I'm gonna hit Final Flash. Ooh, okay. Alright, that's fine. This is fine. Alright, Gohan's gonna come out. But is it gonna be Super Saiyan Gohan? It is gonna be Super Saiyan Gohan. Okay, that's fine. We might lose Vegeta here, but I think I can live with that. I'm gonna go Big Bang. Just hit him with our heaviest move possible. Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, in hopes that Chaozu's faster, because at this point it doesn't really matter. We're gonna hit Dopon? Nope. That's fine. Alright, next up. Krillin, I believe in you. Just hit him in the face. As long as he can't one-shot, I think we'll be okay. Oh my god, that barely did anything. Alright, if we get to the point where we're using Giran, I'm gonna have to hit Vegeta with the crystal, because oh my god. Oh, okay, he just has insane defenses. Okay, I'm assuming the Kamehameha is gonna absolutely destroy Tien. Oh, and he has Masenko. Okay. Yep, okay. Alright. So, don't come in here thinking, no, this should be fine. It's not gonna be fine. This is genuinely a tough move. A tough battle. But I already know Vegeta should go faster. Big Bang's got 100 accuracy anyways. Yeah, no. This is a much closer fight than one would probably expect. My word. My word. Take it easy, you won already. Hey chat, guess what? I went to Leon's. Oh, okay, so Leon is Bill in this, got it. Fire storage PC, yep, better roll in. Alright, you're gonna give me the fame checker? Is that a thing in this? Yeah, okay. Yep. I don't think I've ever really used the fame checker. Like, I think it's like an interesting idea, it's just I've never cared about it. Alright, let's heal up. Let's see what we can get here. I'm assuming that we should be able to get Frieza here. Which, like, I bet Frieza would be cool to have on the team. But cooler would be, well, cooler to have on the team. Especially if he gets his, Shredder mode, which, I mean, I'm assuming he's going to. But is he gonna get a... Is he gonna get like the golden Shredder mode? Like, like how exactly deep are we going in this? All right. Also, if we're running into level 12s, I feel like we should be able to level up everybody up decently quickly. Dude, only 98 experience out of that? That kind of sucks. Ooh, nail? I'm assuming nice. Okay, getting a nail reference here. Dopon? Not dead. I'll take it. Realistically, we're not going to add nail to the team unless, like, there is a way to, I guess... Ooh, we need to get more capsules. Please stay in the ball. Or, I guess, capsule. Thank you, Nail. Namekian fighter, talented and clever, known what's best choice to do. Okay, yeah. Because theoretically, next two forms for Piccolo would theoretically be combining Piccolo and Nail together and then combining Piccolo and Kami together. But I'm assuming that just should generally happen through levels and not actual needing to worry about, whatchamacallit, like, fusing them together, right? Like, I can't imagine that they've figured out a way to, like, specifically do that in any kind of certain way, I guess? I don't know. Alright, I don't think we've picked up anything worth selling other than maybe, yeah, honestly, 30 balls is probably a solid choice. Holy water, shops, fighter stronger. Repel works a lot. Okay. Man, I'm not too worried about repels. Alright. Alright, let's be real. It's not just going to be Piccolo and Nail here, right? There has to be Frieza in this, right? Or at least, like, Zarbon, Dodori. Wait, is that it? Is it Dodori? Okay, now we're starting to one-shot. That's good. Are you really telling me that it's only Piccolo and Nail here? Alright, I will do this until Chaozu's 20. If we don't run into anyone other than Piccolo and Nail, then we will push up Nugget Bridge, which I wonder if they're even going to call it Nugget Bridge. Oh my god, are we going to fight the Ginyu Force up through Nugget Bridge? Oh my god, I hope we fight the Ginyu Force up through Nugget Bridge. That would be amazing. Seriously, anybody other than Piccolo and Nail? Like, don't get me wrong, love both the characters. Both are just really well, you know, done up. It's just... anyone? Again, it's also one of those things, I get it, this is supposed to be quote-unquote planet Namek and all that, like, why would anybody else necessarily show up? I mean, the Namek's where you introduce Frieza, all of his, like, goons and all that, like, it would make sense that they would also show up here, especially with the one guy being like, hey, you want to trade me Frieza for Cooler? Which the answer is yes. Yes, I do. Alright, Chaozu's level 20. Alright, we're gonna heal up. We're gonna put Krillin out front. Alright, so this is what I'm hoping. We got about 40 minutes left before I end stream. And in that time, I would like to possibly make it through Misty. Is that actually gonna happen? Probably not. Okay, nah. So, unfortunately, we're not gonna get the Ginyu Force. I was gonna say, unless, you know, they literally give everybody here the Ginyu Force, which the odds of that were gonna be low. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's take it back down to normal speed. I've absolutely ruined myself when it comes to like playing on an emulator. I'm so used to just speeding things up. It feels natural. Oh wait. Oh, the trainer battles. I just realized they are the regular battle theme. It's only the wild ones that are different. Interesting. I don't know why that didn't register in my brain until now. Certainly an interesting choice. Oh god, I've been clicking Drunken Fist. What am I doing? Alright. Destructo Disc Kamehameha? Anything? No? Okay. Alright, I think I'm also going to try and play this a little bit smarter. Let's start just focusing on Krillin, and then we can focus on Piccolo. Kiwi? Oh. Huh. I mean, yeah. Get out of here, Kiwi. And then Giran comes out. Yeah, like, it's like, you're showing me Kiwi here. Somehow haven't ran into Kiwi at all. You also showed me Zarbon. Like, it's like, are you really telling me that we haven't ran into any of those? I mean, maybe they're set up so it's like you can't find them in that first patch of grass. Maybe it's the patches of grass ahead of us, but all right, half our HP. Oh, I was gonna say, it's like, do we push ahead with just half our HP? Nah, not at this point. Try and speed it up, because me running back to here doesn't really matter much. slow it back down. Nail comes out, fair enough. We give him the karate chop. God damn. Alright, I'm gonna need Krillin to like level up or something, or evolve. Because him getting his ass beat like this, not feeling great, not gonna lie. Alright, about to slug. Okay, sure, yeah, just send Slug out, why not? Telepathy. Okay. Reads, okay. Dark type, huh? Also speed tie? Huh. I'll be interested to see what Slug's typing is, because obviously, like, again, I'm assuming it's dark because of this super effective. It's just, the typings feel very weird in this. Getting tired? No, not really, because I'm going back and healing every time. Alright, Nail comes out. Saisei? Oh, alright. I should probably check Energy Ball. That did not do us much better. Alright, so, okay, we have a higher speed than we do an actual defense. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'm switching into Piccolo. Because this Nail is absolutely wrecking us. Yeah, you go ahead and you power up. That's fine. Raises his power. Uses a non-physical move. That's an option. Alright, Piccolo at least hits 15. We love to see it. Ooh. Okay. Okay. About to use Piccolo? No, I won't switch. Alright, real quick. Couple things. First things, summary. Okay, he's at least a split attacker. Okay, electric? The user charges his ki and fires a powerful... Oh, right. Okay, so special beam cannon, got it. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Let's use our special beam cannon. Okay, that's just cool. That's just really freaking cool. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can't beat him to the punch. Yeah! My Piccolo's better! Okay, we finally get a different type move. Alright. What do we think the odds are of running into a water type at all? Like, I'm assuming, obviously, like, flying types are going to be a reasonable. Alright, Slug comes out. We know you are a dark type, so Karate Chop, solid here. Yeah, 2 levels ahead, not a big surprise. We know we got good special defense. No crits coming our way. I'm not gonna lie, thought that might have killed. But this should be good experience for Krillin here. Not enough. Alright. Selectively doing the speed ups, it definitely makes this feel a lot better. I will say that. Thank you for the nugget. Nappa. Alright, Krillin should be okay here. Saiyan power, no! Alright, attack rising, defense rising's bad. Ooh, okay. Him hitting that twice, I'm gonna start using Energy Ball, because obviously Karate Chop's just not gonna do it. Like with how much of a difference that did damage-wise, I'm wondering if that's raising things by 2. Ugh. Oh, thank God. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think that Energy Bomb was gonna necessarily do the trick. Bear Thief. Yeah, we're gonna switch out. Because that Bear Thief's probably gonna hit Body Slam. I'm gonna risk Special Beam Cannon. I know it's probably not the smartest choice, but I'm doing it. Okay, he went Blade, thank God. Ah! Oh God, what is the accuracy on this? Are you telling me it's a 2-turn move and it has ass for? Oh my God, it's a 5. Oh, okay, it's 170 power. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Is there actually an actual like move in Pokemon that's 170 power? I don't think there is. I was gonna say, so long as he doesn't hit Body Slam, we're fine. Alright. Come on, over to you. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to go up that high. Alright. Alright. I want the item here. X speed, don't care. Alright, we're not gonna get into the fight. I want to see if we can find anybody other than Nail and Piccolo. Like maybe they decided for whatever reason the grass down below does not do anything unless they're hiding all the other characters past here for some reason, which it seems like that's what they've been doing. They're like, oh, here's your initial like introduction into this like quote unquote world, but everything is going to be after this. Okay, because this grass is nothing but nails. Okay, I think I'm starting to think that this grass is nothing but nails. Fire move, razor sharp disc. He lacks accuracy, but it may be lethal. That, you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of the after image. I don't care about that. All right, we're gonna risk it all. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna assume that that's nothing but nails. Like, first, to not even see Piccolo at all is kind of nuts. Alright, time to start making our way to, quote-unquote, Bill's house. Before we do... Wookie Berry, and I'm fairly... Oh! Okay, interesting. They took away, like, the little maze here. Even though, like, not a maze, but you know what I mean. The Destructo Disc. Shit. Haha! I missed on purpose. Not even 50% damage. Let's go. Not gonna lie, Krillin looking like a chopping block coming up. Alright, Destructo Disc? Mm. One more time? Oh my god. Oh god. Alright, if he's gonna raise his attack. Alright, Piccolo. I know this is a 50-50, but I'm gonna need you to hit this, buddy. Oh god. Alright, he's charging up. He's not even moving. Ah, you missed, nerd. Alright, kick. Oh. My word. Alright, alright, at least Krillin's now a little less jacked up. Or weak, I guess. Alright, 10 shouldn't be a big deal. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, alright, this is fine. Alright, that's 16 for Piccolo. Good. Alright, Yamcha's about to come out. Alright, I'm gonna throw out Tien. I know he's not gonna actually have enough, like, anything. Just out of curiosity. Can you handle a kick? You can, but it's not great. So that's why we're gonna send out your best buddy, Chaozu. You can guard all you want. Chaozu is not a punchy boy anyways. Perfect. Alright, Tien's level 10. Tien learned Karate Chop, okay. Alright, so we're gonna speed this up. Because again, our now goal is to get at least Krillin and Piccolo to 20. You're up next? It's so interesting to me, like, the little things that they've changed. Okay, I was right, Dodoria. Though I might have said it wrong, but yeah, Dodoria. Alright. Let's risk it. He's a level ahead of us. I think we need to have a big hit here to have a chance. Unless he's part dark, or she's part dark? I don't remember. Is Dodoria, like, do we actually know if Dodoria is male and or female? Not dark. Alright, as long as we don't miss a kick, we're... Okay, I was gonna say, I could probably just punch my way through this last one. Alright, 250 XP. Love it. Alright. Fighter. Alright, Krillin out front. Okay, so yeah, they're keeping the same like gimmick of you either need cut or you need to draw out the one trainer to do the one thing, but they're not, you know, whatever. Come on, just hit it. Thank you, Krillin. Oh my god, that barely did anything. All right, guys, how do we feel about a 50-50? we don't like it. That's what. Okay, that didn't even do half our health. We're fine. Oh, right, Krillin has solid special defense. Sometimes I forget that Krillin actually has, like, okay stats. Kiwi comes out. Kiwi part dark, if I remember correctly. Well, Kiwi dead either way. Was it Cooler that was part dark? It might have been Cooler that was part dark. I don't like that. Come on, crit. I need a crit. That wasn't a crit. Okay, foolish back-to-back power-ups. Krillin survives to see another day. He also gets to level 19. I wonder if Krillin evolves, like he goes straight into I have hair version Krillin. Alright, Dodoria. Only level 13 though. Okay, cool. Wow, that... Don't like that for me. Alright, I think I'm gonna push it with Krillin just to see. Another Dodoria, that shouldn't be too bad. Especially if I'm just gonna rock karate chops anyways. Maybe I pick up a solid... Ugh. Is the Dodoria part normal? Because I feel like Punch didn't do that. I mean, granted, alright. Tien? Get out there. Tien, hit karate chop. Okay, 10 damage. That's fair enough. Ooh, get in that crit. Go, Tien, go. Lots of XP. It's okay. All right, Nappa comes out. Still only 13. Crunch up. All right, we're faster. Ooh. 3 levels ahead. He's now raising his attack. Yeah, I'm gonna say we're gonna go ahead and swap skis, especially with same power also raising defense. That's what, same power to raise attack and defense, giant power to raise attack and defense. Like already like 2 moves that are like, you know what, we're gonna just go ahead and increase 2 stats for you. Get Dopant. Alright, Slug's... Oh, right, Slug was... Okay, send out... Alright. I'm hoping Karate Chop will handle things, because part Dark Slug here... Okay, only 7 damage. I think between 2... Come on, give me crit. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Amari? Please let me know if I'm butchering that, because I'm great at butchering names. But yeah, it's like I threw that together real quick the other day to, you know, really just push the fact that that this is a Pokemon combined with Dragon Ball Z. You good? Love to hear that. Alright, Tien's at least level 11. Alright, let's speed this back up so we can go heal again. DBZ cool? Yeah, DBZ very cool. It's one of my favorite animes. Probably more so because of like the nostalgia at the end of the day. Because like obviously like Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, like some of the Gundams are like probably like everybody else's, like one of my first animes. And I remember very fondly coming home after school, throwing it on Toonami, and just, you know, having a great time with it. Plus between all the game... Oh, wait. We're doing regular fights. I shouldn't be speeding up. What do we get here? Guard. I don't care about guard. Now the real question is, other than like Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, and even Piccolo, because I would say like those are like some of the main Dragon Ball Z fighters, who's your favorite Dragon Ball Z character? Because for me personally, at least out of the specific Z fighters, Tien's my favorite. Now we go into like the villains, like actual mainline canon villains. Cell is my personal favorite. Other than that, non-canon, even though I guess in a way he's probably canon at this point in some way, shape, or form. Cooler's my other favorite. Frieza's a good choice. I didn't care for Frieza much growing up, but definitely now, especially thanks to like Dragon Ball Super, I really appreciate Frieza a lot more now. I'm excited to see where the story goes with Frieza, especially with him getting the black form. I think that's going to make things very interesting. Alright, if Kick did that much, Punch should take care of the rest. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Turles, I'm not too worried about. I wonder if Turles gets like a move where he actually like eats the fruit of the life tree and he just gets a super boost. Maybe like an Omni boost even. Oh, our second encounter with Zarbon. Ooh. Zarbon has only like his regular handsome mode and then his freaky dinosaur monster looking mode, right? So I bet Zarbon has an evolution at the very least. Still no evolutions. Okay, is there a hidden item over here? Feel like there it is. I was gonna say, feel like there is. Earth is so peaceful on Namek, many tyrants were attacking the planet. Were there many tyrants attacking the planet though? Why is the grass green and the water blue on Earth? We managed to create a Namekian landscape on this planet thanks to Dr. Briefs, but I'm still wondering why it intrigues me. Oh, you're an Earthling? That's right, you must be surprised by this planet. So, I am a little one, like, I mean, obviously, there's no real science specifically here, but, like, obviously, like, turning the grass a different color, that's more of, like, okay, whatever seeds are there. But the colors of like, the water being different, that's definitely more so of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Of, like, what the skyline is. Okay. Hi, I'm Leon. I have conducted... Okay. Teleport, but I need someone to push a button. Could you do that first? Okay. Yeah. So, do I want to hear a joke? You know what? Sure. It's like, feel free, but if it's too racy, I'm gonna ban you. But you seem chill enough so far, so I can't imagine that's where this is gonna go. Okay, cool. He teleported. Yeah, thanks, bud. I owe you one. So did you come to see my inventions? You didn't? That's a bummer. Okay, well, I've got to thank you. Here's this. Thanks for the SS hand ticket. Cruise ship. Lots of trainers invited me. Yep. Okay, thanks, Leon, if that's your real name. Alright, heal up. Do we want to try and take on the gym? Let's at least get Piccolo up to 20. I feel like 20 is probably not going to be quite what we need it to be. Alright, let's speed it up to this. Maybe up here we'll at least get... Oh, maybe this grass will give us something other than nails? Hey, Zarbon! Okay, finally, someone different. Kick him in the face. We'll do punch. Of course we crit. And it's probably going to take forever to find Zarbon again. Okay, no, apparently Zarbon just spawns up here. Got it. What does a spider do for work? This good-looking fighter hides an ugly appearance from within him. Okay. Not worried about Zarbon. Ooh, I don't know. What does a spider do for work? Okay, now we're finding everybody else. Cruel henchman Frieza, brutally, very speedy. I mean, that makes sense. No nickname for you. Let's go see what their typings are. I'm assuming they're just straight fighters, if not fighting normal. Summary. Normal. Interesting. So that's why Headbutt was doing so much damage. That makes sense. You're a fighter. Meteor Rush. Quick Flurry of 2 to 5. Okay, that's interesting. And then Nail, I'm assuming you are, yeah, fighting grass. Not a big surprise. I'm not gonna lie, that one goes over my head. I don't get it. Spy. I mean, I guess. Like, eh. Okay, we did get clone up to 20. Okay, wow. But no, it's good. It's just, you know, sometimes jokes don't land, and that could just be more of, you know, that could be more of a me thing. Also, sometimes it's just really hard to do jokes just through text. It could very well be more of like if you were, you know, actually telling it yourself and you give it that, like, add that, like, delivery to it. Maybe that adds to it. Pokemon joke? I'm down for a Pokemon joke. Maybe that'll land a little bit better. Right, let's get Piccolo to 18. Then we can probably take care of Misty. Alright, so are we gonna, like, find Freeze, like, much later? Or... What do we got going on here, game? Damn that headbutt. There we go. Good job, Kian. Alright, so probably what I will do... Because even if I go a little over, I think I at least want to get through Misty tonight. Or whoever the equivalent of Misty is. What did someone say when a Lord said nothing? I don't know. What did someone say when a Lord said nothing? Wailord. For whatever reason, I never really got into, like, I never really appreciated Wailord as a Pokemon. I don't know if it's, like, because, like, it takes a while for, to get to Wailord, or if it's just, like, it happens pretty much, like, fairly late in the game. It's just, like, I don't know. Never really felt, like, much of a connection to Wailord. Like, I know solid overall Pokemon. Just looking to get to Piccolo to level 20. My favorite Pokemon is Poliwhirl. A little bit of a story behind that. When I was in elementary school, I can't remember exactly what grade it was, but we took like a field trip to, I think it was Kennywood. I think it was Kennywood specifically. Might have been Cena Point, but I don't know. But either way, it went to an amusement park, and there, in one of like the little arcades that they had a claw machine. And in that claw machine, they had a bunch of, oh, perfect time to hit 20. Ooh, Piccolo's evolving? Okay. But in the claw machine, they had, Poliwhirl plushies. And I was like, Mom, can I have, money to do the claw machine? SP Piccolo. SP? I'm trying to think, what's SP? Sane, second form, I'm guessing. That's probably what it is. But Mom gives me the money. Cool, awesome. Skill point? Nah, I think it's second form thinking about it, because one of the achievements is specifically using first form Piccolo to defeat Raditz. But long story short, I win the Poliwhirl plushie from the Crane game, which is the very first time I've ever won a Crane game. So, you know, that was super cool. Okay, definitely having second form Piccolo, definitely you can feel the just the increase in stats overall, which is really nice. I'm hoping for a better move here sooner rather than later, because Kick and Punch are okay, and we can't rely on Special Beam Cannon being a 2-turn move and only having a 50% chance to hit. Again, I get why that is, but nah. Recoom! Okay, alright. Our first introduction to the Ginyu Force. Okay, Recoom, tanky boy, which, you know, not a big surprise. Eraser Gun! Oh, okay, alright. Alright, solid enough damage. Alright, cool beans. Alright, just in case, I know we've picked up a bunch of Onigiri anyways. Let's top Piccolo off, so that way we can at least start this fight off decent. We'll use that one. BRB? Alright. Well, if I don't happen to be here when you get back, I appreciate you stopping by at the very least, because I will be ending after we finish this gym battle. If you want to battle me then, then do your best. My fighters will not hesitate to strike with all of their might. Alright, so who is this? Okay, is this just a random Namekian that they've made for this? Because I don't feel like Murray is a normal. Oh, starting with Ginyu. Oh God. All right. I can only. Ginyu. Oh, that makes so much sense. Ginyu having Trace. Oh my God. All right, we're gonna risk it. Dash attack. All right, so you got a priority move. That's fair. All right, can we hit a 50-50, chat? All right, back-to-back dash attacks. You know what? That's fine. But Ginyu having Trace, such a good decision. Nah, of course. You know what? Run it back. Run it back. We can't miss 50-50 twice, can we, chat? That's not how odds work. We're absolutely gonna miss it back-to-back. This is just me playing stupid, but you know, who cares? Ooh, we hit it, chat. Okay, odds are in our favor. Or they're just appropriate. One shot, let's go. And then comes Lord Frieza. You know what? You know what? Let's have Vegeta get his revenge. You know what? Big bang. No time to mess around. Big bang. Okay, going for shield. Okay. Special defense rise. All right, how much, like, Big Bang already did over half. How much does that shield really help you? Okay, that actually... Just... Okay, I feel like that's a lot for E-Blast to do. Satan Drink? How dare? How dare you use Satan Drink? Oh, wow. Oh, that makes sense. Probably part dark for Frieza. Oh, bye. All right, have a good one, Amari. Again, appreciate you stopping by. Hey, we beat Murray. We got another achievement. Let's go. All right, we got our Namekian badge. Also $2,100. Very nice. Makes all fighters up to level 30, baby. Okay. Accrue the trades. There's more. You can now use cut anytime. Sweet. Favorite TM. All right, what'd you get? Is it Ki Blast? I-Beam. Ooh. Teach it to a Namekian fighter. Sold. All right. TM. Open. I-Beam. 70 power. Lasers from both eyes. 35. What are these moves? I'm going to be annoyed if he can just naturally learn. All right, I'm going to get rid of Punch for I-Beam. But all right, cool. All right, let's speed this up because let's be real, nobody cares about this point. All right. All right, let's heal up and then we can raid out. All right. So this is my plan. I'm going to get everybody here up to level 25 off stream. That is my plan. Everybody up to level 25. So if you miss out on anything, it's just going to be me training. You're not really going to miss out on anything. But either way, let me go ahead and turn off the recording because I don't need it anymore. All right. You know what? If Crafty is still alive. Okay, Crafty is still alive. Let's raid into Crafty. Crafty is doing a subathon. It's not like a consistent subathon. They are pretty much just streaming as long as they can, as like whenever they can type of deal. If you don't have the money to sub, don't worry about it. Just hanging out means that much more, because the more people hanging out, the better. That means more eyes on the channel. That means the Twitch algorithm pushes them up to being visible and all that. Just good time. Plus Crafty's just a wonderful person to hang out with. They're just a fun time anyways. But either way, I'm going to keep it short and sweet because I want to get some training in this done. Maybe I'll even take the time to train up all the other fighters I have just to see if any of them evolve or anything like that. But either way, thank you all for your time. Really do appreciate it. Let's go show Crafty some love. I know I will, and I will catch y'all later. If you are interested, tomorrow should be streaming early afternoon-ish, doing some Divinity with Kit, provided that they feel well when they wake up. If not, I have another plan, so keep an eye out. Either way, thank you all for joining. Again, really appreciate it. Let's go show Crafty some love. Bye, everybody.